It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Walker. Deep right corner. Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Los Angeles has the basketball. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
LeBron with it up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Walker, give it to him. Kemba Walker missed his first. That one goes.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Boston with the basketball. Hayward gets a look, can't hit. LeBron into the front court, leads just a point. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player, knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Whoops, that won't go. Into the front court, it's Walker. They're down 3. Oh, they call goaltending. Count it. Jay Magic. And Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Ball's controlled by Boston.
Get down. Half court. Here come.
Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
LeBron into the front court. His team up by 1. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
To James.
Double. Hey, shut up.
Short jumper stays out. Kuzma to Davis.
Get the ball. I got your help here.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Celtics have it. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
They'll let one fly from half court. The first quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. One quarter down, and Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 4 out of 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
James into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Kyle Kuzma. Over to the right side. To James. Kyle Kuzma. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Anthony Davis. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Able to convert on both free throws.
Good money.
Walker with the basketball. Down 8. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Anthony Davis. He's 2 for 2 now. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block. They've got it in the open floor. Los Angeles, they have it. And 2 for AD.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Walker into the front court. Down a dozen. Oh, he had it.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Shots him in close, no good. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Under a minute to go before halftime. Across the timeline comes James. Up a dozen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Davis. Not that time. He missed it. LeBron James sends it away. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
James. Off the mark. No good to Kyle Kuzma. Davis buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Time expires to end the first half. So far, it's been all Lakers.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Into the front court, it's Walker. The deficit now up to a dozen. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Great dish to set it up. DeMarcus Cousins tips it. Short jumper misses. To James. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Davis to James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Chance here for LeBron. Walker with the basketball. Trailing by 14. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Walker. Knocked loose. Hayward. Tatum. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
From the outside, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Walker into the front court. 14-point deficit. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Here comes the screen. Kemba Walker in a matchup with Boogie. Drives, but a shot won't go down. To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Walker. That no good. Off the mark. To Kyle Kuzma. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Not that time. Anthony Davis pins it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Walker. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
DeMarcus Cousins. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And look out.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Walker. It's LeBron with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
That ends the third quarter with the Lakers in command. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
And the rebound taken down by the Lakers.
Hey, switch, I got it.
Doesn't have it. Slams it home on the putback.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
LBJ. Take stock of the floor. Sizing up the defense. James to Kyle Kuzma. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Count the basket inside.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Hayward. Great feed, sets it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Great defense, forcing the miss. Hayward. It's Cousins with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
And the bucket's good for DeMarcus. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block, can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Danny Green gets to the basket and scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Tatum knocks it down from mid-range. James to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now 4 for 6.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
And count the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Jason Tatum swats it. Celtics have it. Throws it down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Ah, the monster stuff. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.